Well, good morning. All right, it has been another busy week, but you know what? All is good. And I'm at the stop sign. Danny. So you can't see nothing moving behind me. So I am stopped this time. Anyway, I'm on my way down to take care of some business, but the last few days, there's a lot been going on, with Robin Williams dying and everything. It's like, that's so sad. And people strive for so much money and so many other things in life, but money's not the answer. And so it should just resonate in our lives that we Christians have the true answer and the true Prince of Peace that is living inside of us. And if we would share that more often, and I'm talking to myself just as much, but if we would take that and share that with people, does it always, do they take it? Do they take a hold of it? No, not necessarily, but at least you've done your job in sharing the goodness of the Lord and the precious presence of peace that God can give us. And it saddens me, that so many people have it at their fingertips and they just toss it to the wind. But, I am so ever so thankful that I know the joy of the Lord. And in the midst of all the storms, in the midst of all the trials and things that we go through in life, I know that at the end of the day, at the end of that trial, I know who's going to be holding my hand. And I know that God is going to be holding my hand. And I know that Jesus is carrying me whenever I feel like I cannot walk on, or I can't make it to the next day, or I can't make it to the next step. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Jesus is there to carry me and to hold me up with his strong right arm, as his promises are so true and they're yea and amen. And I tell you, people, we just need to get a hold of God's promises, get them into our heart, just as David said, Lord, let me hide thy word in my heart, that I may not sin against thee. There's so many times that, if we don't know the word of God, folks, we are up a creek, because the devil knows the word of God, and he'll use it against us if we don't know the true word of God. If we don't know the word of God, that we can fight back, that we can hold that battle, we can stand our ground, because God's given us the strength, and he's given us the ability to stand our ground through his word. He's given us the tools. All we have to do is put them on. And so, anyway, I hope you've put on the full armor of God today, that you can fight the battle that is before you today. And yes, it's getting bad. I can't imagine what they're going through over there, and dying for the cause, being killed, brutally killed, just because they love Jesus, just because they will not turn. But I tell you what, every one of them that these people think that they have brutally killed are resting in the arms of Jesus. And they are ever so much more better off than they were in the deserts of terror. So, be thankful that we live in America. Let's take our stand, be an American, and stand up for what's right. Stand up for our rights as Americans, and stand up and take your place as a Christian. And know that God is out there, and he is fighting our battles. All we have to do is make the stand and be all that we need to be for him. So, do that today, and I know that you'll be blessed, and I know that you will totally feel the joy of the Lord. So, take that, chew on it for a little while, and put it to work. So, and I tell you, I'm preaching to myself just as I'm talking to y'all. So don't even think I'm just yapping, because I'm telling you, it's something I need to hear just as much as I'm telling someone that needs to hear that today. So anyway, God bless you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.